God, I have been stuck in trying to find answers. A lot of, alright, rewind. I write things down so they're legit. This come from here and here onto the paper instead of me rehearsing. I've had videos where I recited things and read it off screens and stuff. Since I made games, I wanted this to be legit. I wanted you to know, hey, this is real. That's why I write the stuff down on paper and I'll read. I may not have the best reading skills, but I'm going to read what I wrote. God, I have been stuck in trying to find answers. A lot of people have not believed me, strictly for the simple fact I'm still trying to find answers, so I don't really know. The more I go on, the more I find answers. I go on, the more I find answers. I just read that twice. To find the answer, the world is going through a spiritual awakening. I know for certain I am. I think the world's going through things that they don't know how, that there are things that relate to this, and this is for people for them. Or if you're interested, there's a lot to this. I'm still learning. I have a big purpose. You know how I kept saying, God handed me, and I have a big old brain pooty. God handed me a purpose. Really, it was that simple. I know I have a big purpose. I know it's not small. I dreamed big. Things kept telling me, hey, this is off paper. That's the great thing about writing on paper. I can stop in between and come up with things throughout it. But I dreamed as a kid. I don't remember my dreams. I remember saying, hey, I wanted to be a doctor. I think that was strictly because mom's like, oh, doctors make a lot of money, but I want to help people. I know dead set inside here, I really want to help people. That I know. I cannot deny that one. That one is dead set in there. I keep leading to therapy. It's like when I was with my ex, I told her I wanted to do therapy. Like I want to be a therapist. And then I got the answer, oh, wow, so you could therapy me? But that's not. I want to help people with whatever. And I guess we all just go off of what people say. What if our mental health issues aren't what we think? Regardless, I know I want to help people. See, it's like it always, I swear on my life, everything, I truly want to help people. And it's not just one thing that I want to do, it's a lot. Health, mental health, body, everything. And even with this, the whole spiritual awakening thing is just what it is. It goes further than that. See, at a young age, I wanted to be a doctor. Was it the reason? We're kids, we don't know any better. But it was what I stuck with and wanted. Did I have other dreams? Yeah. What were they? All I've come through all this like self reflection and stuff and working on myself. I've remembered things that I didn't think I could ever remember. I'm like, whoa, my brain goes back that far. You know, it's crazy. I have a thought. I have a memory. It's not even never happened. I was born. See, this is going off the paper. This isn't on the paper. I was born, and mom brought me from New London, Connecticut to Mississippi. And I guess halfway there, my papa died. Her dad. He died. And I have a dream of my papa, me, my sister, my mom, my dad, my mama, all of us at the beach in Mississippi, Gulfport Beach. There's a tent, and I want to say grill, and a volleyball, little beach ball, and he is alive. Like, I got to meet him. And that's why I made Gims. It wasn't by accident that it was made. I have a heart that can see beauty in the dark, or as people may say, hell. Light, dark, heaven, hell, yin, yang. There's balance in everything. Gims is special to me. First thing I ever created that I'm just like, oh yeah, I made something. Maybe that's why I'm clinging so hard to it. I made something. It's special to me. Was it me or the angel that made it? Did we do it together? There are a lot of people going through things they can't explain right now. Identity crisis, not knowing what to do, death. And when we say death, death goes further than just physically dying. I'm what you call pure balanced love. I'm learning balance with the light and the dark. I'm learning myself, my soul, and my guides. We always heard about guardian angels. It's like I remember mom in the rearview mirror. She had this little metal thing that went around the rearview mirror. It had this little angel on it. And these little dangly things with little chains with balls on it. And she's like, oh, I remember us getting a rag or something along those lines. She's like, our guardian angel protected us. Things we can't explain. Stuff we can't see. Maybe we're just looking with the wrong eyes. I like to see my ears as my eyes and my eyes as my ears. And if you lived in my shoes, you would know what I mean. When you hear balance, what do you think of? Turns out Gims was like the railroad to awakening without me even knowing it. This channel will help with anything, to be honest. You got health problems, mental health problems, even soul problems, growth. We can all grow together. Like, my body's changing, and I have no choice in the matter. Everything that's not meant for me is being ripped from me, health wise. Habits, old habits. I have no choice in the matter. I've read that every so often that our taste buds change and all that. It's like I'm getting tired of being broke and picking up cigarette butts off the ground just because I want to keep my cigarette habit. It's a nasty habit. I got a vape. I'm trying better, healthier options of things. Energy drinks into coffee. One day I'll be drinking coffee, whether I want to or not. my, I'm pretty sure my aunt will just kick that shit to the curb. They're like, nah. It's just how aligning works and awakening. Yeah, I want to smoke cigarettes, but it's not healthy. I heard cigarettes block your lenses. And when I say lenses when it comes to awakening and stuff is your eyes to your soul. And it fogs it. Maybe this is better because it's not talks like stick stuck on like, oh, they ain't gotta use Windex. They just go wheat wheat. I'm learning to relive right now. I'm taking it back to the old days. It's like the couple videos I made throwing laundry into the bathtub, and my clothes are hanging outside on the clothesline right now. I know somebody who lived like that. Had to because their washer and dryer kept breaking. They had bad luck with the washer and dryer. And they done it. Going back, and I feel like something in me is saying it's beneficial to know how to survive with very limited stuff. With the way the world's going right now, I feel like something's gonna happen to where we need to. How many of us know how to do stuff like that? If you had to, could you? Kind of like a job. When the bigwigs tell you to do something and they have no clue what they just told you on how to do it. This Gims is kind of like that, starting from the bottom. Working our way up. I do get overwhelmed and don't film. And a lot of the times I don't know what to film about because life and the awakening. This channel is built for growth regardless. Help comes in all forms. I was proud writing that. I'm like, oh, we did a good job. I've experienced every emotion, hardship after hardship. Today, I'm just like, I was at the gas station. I had $4 to go in the gas tank. The vehicle was on E, almost. And I'm like, is anything ever gonna get better? And videos and stuff was like, somebody said, through little wins, you'll that's what's gonna get you through. Failure, win, failure. Dude, failure isn't the bot. Like, failure is a learning curve. I ain't gonna say that if you don't get enough failure that it isn't disgusting and it does something to you, because that's true. Failing enough times will push you to want to do better. You've done it this way how many times? Well, you fell enough, you're gonna do it a different way. There's ways to get through this. People don't know what I'm going through, and I know this. Even with the little short videos I make, nobody knows what I go through. There are people who do know what I go through, but those are the people who are connected with the angels. And they still don't fully know what I go through. I keep hearing your life. Yeah, if people had to live my life, they'd probably commit suicide. I know this. Especially with how much I love. A heart that's big and it's still not shrinking. I'm here to take this channel and grow with it and help people grow. It's like, take one look at yourself today in the mirror. And I should go do the same thing. Or take a piece of it. What? No. Go to the mirror. My brain's always like, this idea, that idea, this idea, that idea. Go to the mirror and take one look at one thing you want to change for better in your life. What would it be? Me? I've been so busy and frustrated and focused and non-focused and tired, exhausted, this energy thing. There's a lot going on. I don't pray so much. It just is what it is. Well, I cut that off for a minute. I don't pray like I was. I've been stuck. Like I said, life. I've found myself laughing and crying. Things you wouldn't normally laugh and cry about. Like, you could tell I'm stressed out. My face. But I'm not at the same time. It's like a roller coaster. And I'm here to grow along with everybody to grow with me. It's kind of like, oh, let's hold hands and walk through this together. And the whole thing with your spirit guides, you're not alone. You're not alone. And that's where learning is knowledge when it comes to all this. Learning is hindersome. It can be, yes. It just, How do we perceive things? Things can be good or bad. Overeating can be bad. Eating is good. We have to eat to live. Knowledge is good. Overlearning, bad. You have to limit yourself on how much you intake, whether it be learning, eating, anything. It's just like for someone to go and do drugs. If they do too much, what's going to happen? They go and die. They OD. Everything can be everything from eating from the best to the best to the worst to the worst. If you're not doing it in moderations, that's why they say set a goal. Write down a daily what you're gonna do throughout the day and what you're doing in segments. That's why most of the successful people, they have their stuff pamphleted out. There's so much knowledge in here, and I don't use it. I don't know how to use it. It's just too much. Where do I start in this area? In the things that are most important to me. Well, how do you layer that out to I'm supposed to work on me, but there's a lot more to me right now. Than I'd ever imagined to be. And I want to know. I'm supposed to sit and surrender and let it happen and let it come. There's a lot. How do you level it out and balance it? I guess that's where I figure it out, right? On my own blueprint. And through my blueprint, people can grow with me. Will you take my hand and walk this journey with me? I crack myself up sometimes. That's one thing that used to bother me is I didn't know where my humor, it disappeared. And that's when I know I'd be like, there's only been a couple times where it's just on point. And I'm just like, yeah, that's me. And then it disappears and I'm just like, whoa, where'd it go? Because I like to laugh. I really love to laugh. And laughter brings joy. And we all love joy, right? Even the angriest of people love joy. I remember this one time, somebody was real angry. And I just kept on trying to make them laugh, and they just wanted to shrug it off and sit in the anger. You love joy, you just can't help it. It's part of us. We're full of emotions. We're a bag of emotions and wires, learning one wire at a time, right? This channel is built for growth, whether it be mind, body, or soul. It's funny, some of the things I've done years ago relate to now. Tell me how that's possible. It's like I looked at one of my drawings. It was a knight in armor battling a dragon. But that's not the weirdest of all. It's all to come. And if you stick around, you get to see it. I'm sure I'll go over all of it. This channel His Gims. Penguins Motivation. I'm here to grow as y'all watch and either grow with me, just watch. It's built for everything. Your laughter. I'm sure some people are just laughing at this, like, ha ha ha. Oh, you gotta laugh, didn't you? I'm gonna end this. Good night, everybody. Good night, my reasons. I love you guys.